EIDL grant is back on, baby. It pays $5,000 under the third stimulus check package. And it could be in the fourth stimulus package as well. Under the third stimulus package is $5,000 if you're less than 10 employees and you've had a downturn of your business. But how do you get the EIDL grant? In this throwback video, I explain the EIDL grant application, how to answer the questions, and how you get to the finish line on the EIDL grant.
Was that $1,000 EIDL grant or EIDL loan offer you got a computer error, and were you entitled to actually a lot more money? This is a bombshell for Wednesday. I told you I was going to drop the good stuff. Thanks for tuning in. As always, like and subscribe to this channel and drop your comments below, and we may feature them in tomorrow's recording. And please hit that bell button on the front of this channel so you get alerts when a new video goes live. And we'll be answering all of your 50 EIDL grant questions from last night's incredibly watched EIDL grant story. And shortly we'll be delivering that shocking twist about that $1,000 EIDL computer glitch that you have not heard anywhere until here today. But let's answer a few of your questions first, and let's get right to it. Paul Ryan, here's a letter from my congressman, and it's from Jim Banks, member of Congress, Indiana's 3rd District. And it says that he's going to be contacting the SBA on behalf of one of the viewers of this channel. Hey, good job. I love that. Y'all need to get on board and do the same thing Paul did. I love this. Keep me informed. Peach Han. I finally talked to my loan officer today, and he informed me that I was getting a $1,000 grant. I asked him when I would be getting the full $10,000 grant as promised by the CARES Act, and he responded he didn't know anything about that. So just waiting on for them to approve going forward, fingers crossed. Diamond Dupoir. Hey, I received the portal. I just sent back my application. If I need to pay back pay for the repayment start date, does the SBA charge a penalty, and what do they ask as collateral for the loan over $25,000? So we dropped an incredible EIDL terms and conditions video from yesterday talking about that. I'll drop in the links above. We also dropped a really fascinating EIDL loan video earlier today at about 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll drop that as well. They would take collateral on anything of your business that's when your loan is $25,000 and $1 or more. So you need to watch that video. If you want to get the loan back within 1 year, actually, I take that back. If you want to get the loan back early, there is no early repayment penalty at all. That's a great thing about this loan. Think for yourself. That's his name, screen name. Think for yourself. I just got my loan and grant. Got it in 48 hours after signing loan. Great. Gene Crom, that guy who said you shouldn't have a business if you don't know how to fill out loan papers. Oh my God. Yesterday in one of the comments, not today's, but yesterday, someone said, y'all shouldn't be getting EIDL loans if you don't know how to run a business. So Gene's coming in. That guy who said you shouldn't have a business if you don't know how to file loan papers. I've always paid everything cash. Never had a business loan in 20 years of operation. I appreciate you explaining it. You were looking out for us. Not everyone is loan savvy. Drop the mic. Boom. I love it. Samantha 108, who is very kind, as one of 3 people who donated to this channel earlier today. Very, very kind. Said SBA finally sent me a loan offer of $90,000. Wow. I'll accept it even if I don't need it fully. Times are uncertain. Better have the money than not. It can't be returned. Thanks, LALATE. You helped me so much. Wow, Samantha. I'm so glad for you. I didn't know that. That is wonderful news. I hope you stay with us, Samantha. That you got your loan and your grant. I hope you don't jump ship and disappear. Hope you stay with us. Thank you, and thank you for the support of the channel. James McCall. I got an EIDL portal invite yesterday, so I called SBA, asked them about my grant status. They said I have to accept the loan to get the grant. True. I said that was ridiculous because I had friends who were business owners decline the loan and still got the grant. I don't know who those are. I'd be surprised by that. When I asked why didn't they change the rules so many times, oh, here we go. They ended up admitting that they changed the requirements to better serve others and they're not obligated to give out grant money at all. At the conclusion of the call, they said, it is what it is, accept the loan or getting the grant or just forget about it. Ooh, wow. Getting testy over there at EIDL headquarters. Adobe reporting. Finally got approved. Thank you for your knowledge, encouragement, kindness. Well, thank you. LAX San Gabriel. Does having 2 years to renegotiate a loan mean that we have 2 years to boost our credit business and maybe get collateral together? No. In yesterday's EIDL loan terms and conditions video, we talked about a provision that allowed you. Actually, no, it was in yesterday's grant video. We talked about a provision that allows you to negotiate for a higher loan amount after you're written up to 2 years. So I don't, this is all new to everyone. But after you're written for the loan, you can go back and ask to raise the loan within the first 2 years. But it doesn't change anything else. Maria Lee, love learning and laughing all the way you share your vids daily. Thank you for all you do. Well, thank you. Make sure you share our videos. Mark, got the loan portal and chose the loan amount. Now the app rep wants my tax returns for 2 years. If the returns show a loss rather than the profits, this will have effect on my loan being possibly denied. I don't know. That's the first time I've ever heard that question, or let alone that request. Also, the loan is much higher than $25,000. What if I don't have collateral? I think the loan says you have to have collateral. I mean, well, let's take it this way. I mean, you have to have collateral based on the way they define collateral. They define it as, bank accounts. So obviously you have bank accounts, that it will be your collateral. You have furniture, you have something, you have computers, that will be their collateral. So, if you don't want $25,000, if you want the loan under the collateral, don't take $25,000. Social bounty, sick channel, I love it. Friends, thank you. Gustavo Soto, hey, great information, great info. As an Uber driver, can you find out how I can spend the EIDL loan? Yes, watch our EIDL terms and conditions video from yesterday. I mean, we went through every single line of the contract with everyone. Thanks, I'm still waiting to sign and approve. No news on that yet. Okay, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. Jamie Hale, I received my loan, signed the documents Friday, was bank funded Tuesday night. Wow. Stay with us, Jamie. Thank you for joining in. New commenter. Sylvia Gandhi, talked to Tier 2 rep. They said my application is waiting to be pulled by a loan officer. It should be sometime this week. We'll see. Well, thank you, Sylvia. Keep me updated. Social booty. That was hysterical. I know. I said social booty for social bounty. Oh, my God. Horrible. Lynn Burrows, thank you for the great information. I applied May 4th for agriculture. Just received a response today from by email. We'll keep you posted. We were able to give you an EIDL advance, even though we were unable to give you an EIDL loan. Wow, that's interesting. So a viewer who applied for agricultural got a grant but didn't get a loan. We'll consider our reconsideration videos. Wuhan, LALATE, I am eligible for retroactive PUA for the months I didn't work, March through May, despite having received the PPP loan. Am I eligible? Yeah, I mean, your PPP loan was written in May. Your PUA benefits were March to May. Yes, they don't contradict. It's only if they were overlapping at the same time. Manuel Cake Daddy, hey, I like question. If we've been approved for and gotten our EIDL loan, can we still ask for more money after the funds are deposited? Thank you. Yes. I mean, there's no guarantee it's going to work, but yes. Now we also know the contract says you can go back and negotiate for 2 years after you sign the contract. So you have that provision as well. David Inabet finally got approved as well. April 6th submission. I was approved for $3,500. My question is, will I receive the $3,500 plus my grant, $1,000 grant, or is that in respect to it? It is not part of it. It is separate. It is separate from the grant. If you just joined our channel, which David Inabet's name looks new, let me respond to you as following. If you're getting the EIDL loan offer and you have not received a grant, you need to call SBA before you sign the document and say, where's my grant, when am I going to receive it, how am I going to receive it, and the manner I'm going to receive it. Do that before signing the loan document. Samantha 108 again. Regarding the algorithms, I think people are going back to work and they need to make time to watch the videos. Your content is excellent as usual. It's not you. Dynamics have changed. Yes, and I really do think that the riots, I've been looking at some other channels, and a lot of channels, their numbers are dropping. Our numbers were bad yesterday again. Today they're very good. Sunday they were great. Monday they were horrible. I think these riots are just sort of impacting everything. I know here in Los Angeles, it is just everyone's entire livelihood is just upside down. People are not at work. They're protesting. People are rushing to get supplies because everything closes early because of curfews. I think it's just very all over the place. But so thank you for your kind comments. BMFJ, hey LA. Following what Samantha says, so long as I know that the viewers are still here, that's what's important. So long as you folks are all watching the videos, then I know it's working. BMFJ, hey LA, thanks again for the videos. I contacted SBA on 5/8 to correct my cost of goods number. She said the loan was in process, credit pulled 7/12. She said I would have gotten the loan offer if I hadn't made the changes for cost of goods. She said I'd be receiving a higher loan offer soon. I'm a 4/6. So he called and updated the numbers. Wow, I should have led with that. He called and said I had to update my numbers, my cost of good numbers, and that increased his loan. I mean, that's what we did in our video yesterday. We had talked about ways to negotiate a higher loan amount, and he did exactly that, and it worked. Wow. Norm F. Hey, LA, thanks for the comprehensive information on your daily videos. Regarding loan increases after receiving an EIDL loan, SBA sends a letter that you're not doing increases at this time. We do not expect to increase loan amounts for the EIDL program. Well, I don't care what they expect. It says on the contract they can. One thing is that they don't have funds. The other thing is they just don't want to. Currently, they do have funds, and you contractually are allowed to request for more money. So there's that. So let's get to the bombshell right now. That $1,000 glitch. Here's the twist. If you received an EIDL grant of $1,000, it means it's $1,000. If you received an EIDL loan offer of $1,000, it does not mean $1,000. What am I talking about? What the hell is he talking about? Here's the rub. As you know, grant and loan has been differentiated on this channel. It's also been differentiated by SBA. A lot of you have received a $1,000 EIDL grant. By all counts, that appears to be correct, but the EIDL loan of $1,000 appears to be incorrect. Why is this? This is the following. As you know, SBA has digressed from the CARES Act and has not followed the CARES Act, so they are now paying $1,000 per employee, and if your business, as you represented, only has one employee, then they're only paying a $1,000 grant. And some of you have got to that $1,000 grant before getting the loan. Now, that is also true if the grant comes after the loan. But if you go into your loan portal offer from the SBA and you see a $1,000 EIDL loan offer, it is incorrect. Yes, the grant is correct for $1,000, can be correct for $1,000, but the loan is generally incorrect. What am I getting at? Several viewers, not just two, but a lot, over the last 7 days have detailed that when they got to their portal invite and they signed in, they saw $1,000 loan offers. One actually said they saw zero. And both of them, and all of them have confirmed that they called SBA even before watching a video about this subject matter, and that when they spoke to SBA, why did you offer me $1,000? They said that was a glitch. They said it was a computer glitch and a computer error. In fact, the computer error was so bad that one viewer, this was over a few days earlier, said that he contacted SBA. They said the computer glitch would be fixed, that he would receive a new loan offer, that when that came, it still said $1,000, that he had to go back and forth with them for several times until that glitch appears to maybe have been fixed. Bottom line, and here's the bombshell for today. If you receive an EIDL loan offer of $1,000, it is a glitch. It's a computer error. It is something you need to call SBA about. They know about it. They don't intend to actually write loans for $1,000. If you receive an EIDL grant offer of $1,000, they do intend to give you $1,000. It is not a glitch. Finally, of the two numbers, one can be raised and one cannot. sadly. EIDL grants of $1,000 cannot be raised to $10,000. EIDL loans of $1,000 can be raised, as reported in yesterday's video, which I'll drop in the links above. EIDL loan offers of, $7,000 have been raised to $250,000. That was the topic of yesterday's video. That was actually the title of yesterday's video. That one viewer was offered $7,500, and he was offered, in merely a conversation with a loan officer, $250,000. So the moral of today's video is that if you got an EIDL loan offer of $1,000, don't think that's all they're offering. They could be offering you $250,000. I sound like a game show host when I say that. Anyway, let's get back to the questions. Jeff Hansen, who is a very, very kind supporter of this channel today. Wow. Thank you, Jeff, for your kind support. Hey, LALATE, I wish I could super chat from here. Yeah, and I can't stand super chat when I look at the economics of it. If you don't know, we did a live chat 2 days ago, and the super chat was through the roof. You donated $100 in super chat. Know how much YouTube takes out of it? 35%. So we ended up so you were donating to channel, and YouTube was taking your donations of $35, leaving us with $50-something. Awful. Rich Nostro. Hey, portal said eligible for $4,800 loan. Call tier 2 and explain I need more. Wasn't interested in the low loan offer. Does me no good. He gave me a set of tasks to complete and get emailed out. We'll see. Good. Stay with them, but keep me updated and call back to them if you don't get a response you like. Queen Psychic B, which one day I butchered as Queen Psycho B. Finally got a call from a loan officer. Wow. Calling SBA for 3 weeks straight after receiving my portal invite. She needed to confirm my business and need my tax returns and wait on the next step. We're we're signing the closing documents, then the funds. Thank you, LALATE. I went psycho. She says that. I went psycho with calling him and it worked. Well, there you go. Queen Psychic went Queen Psycho because I butchered her name and because that she got the loan. I should have led with that as the title of the story. Robert Henson, Love and Gang Share, thank you. Love and Share Gang. Chris Nicholas, when would you need to procure the hazard insurance for the EIDL loan over $25,000, or do you need the insurance right away, or can you supply it within a couple of months? Watch our terms and conditions video from yesterday. I answer that. It's actually in the contract. It's very clear, but I think I recall that it said you need to get it within 1 year if the loan is $25,000 and $1 or more. BL got $10,000 grant last week. Applied for EIDL March 30th. So I believe SBA is working through the sacks of applications they got through. So, he got a grant, and he got a loan, and he was in a Vortex 330. Wow. I mean, it's almost like I want to cry. All my 330 Vortex viewers who are just left by the wayside are suddenly getting things. He got a $10,000 grant, and he got a loan. I don't know what the loan amount is. He doesn't say it. We need to be thankful to you, LALATE, for allowing us to get the grant and loan process. Yes. I mean, we reported, I think it was the second week into this channel, that we had helped get you viewers this channel somewhere between $10 to $30 million. But at that time, we hadn't helped the 330 Vortex people, 331 and 48. They were still stuck in the Vortex. So, wow, it's finally coming along. Samantha LALATE, how long do you have to accept the loan offer? I think it's 6 months. It says it in there. I think it's 6 months. We mentioned that in terms and conditions video. Orlando, ooh, how rude are they on the phone? Victoria Chanel, emailed a loan officer about the grant. She told me she can only handle the loan portal. Thank you for the amazing advice. Well, thank you. Samantha again, also in the conundrum, if I should negotiate more, I don't want to shoot myself in the foot. It's your decision. If you're going from 5,000, I don't know what your loan offer was, but if you're going from 5 to like 15 or 20, I don't think it would shoot you in the foot, but I don't know. Pizza God, no word yet, but this is word from my congressman's office. I did forward your privacy release to SBA asking for an update. They should be reaching out to you directly. Wow, wonderful. Mimi McSwain, nice to see your face again. Well, thank you, Mimi. Samuel Lombardo, I found research that hazard insurance comes with deductibles that can be even more expensive, especially for looting. I'm really pissed how this is all happening. How the hell is the economy going to get back to business? Let me know what you think about this bombshell. The only thing I can think about is that the feds are paying out the big loans and the billionaires are taking the money from the beginning. Yeah, I don't like that hazard pay. I really don't. It's one of those things that just sounds scary and expensive. Dean Merrill. This is unfortunate. If you make money as an independent contractor using your Social Security on your tax returns, you can only claim one income stream. I have 3 income streams on my taxes. Yeah, I remember this one. This was a very confusing one. You're the best channel by far on YouTube for a handful of information. Thank you for not hustling stock tips and life insurance on your channel. Oh my God. He said, thank you for not hustling stock tips and life insurance on your channel. Well, I did hustle I did do a stock tip video, one of them, like no one watched. But I did not tell you to sign up for Weibo and try to get a cut of the proceeds. You sign up for Weibo or whatever the friggin' hell that thing is. There is nothing worse than real estate brokers trying to sell you insurance on their channel, and tax preparers trying to give you stock advice. I mean, I would never have a tax preparer give me stock advice, equity advice. That's ridiculous. Now, I gotta say, of anyone that needs to give you stock advice, it would be me. You don't know that side of me yet, but you shouldn't be turning to accountants for stock advice and playing games with Bitcoin. What's he doing? No shade. Anyway, Dean, let me get back to Dean's question. So I have 3 income streams on my taxes, but I was told by SBA agent they do not have a policy allowing more than 1 stream of income per Social Security number, as it consider how much of the loan they will offer. Bottom line, you cannot stack your independent contractor's income. They only consider 1 per Social Security number. I did get approved today. Oh, he got approved. So I have nothing to solve for Dean. Well, that you made it easy on me, Dean. I don't have anything to solve for you. You got it approved. I hope you got your grant as well. I hope you stay with us as well. Love your comment. That was a wonderful, insightful comment. And I love comments where I don't have to do anything. That makes it easier on me. If you have any questions about today's video, drop your comments below. I may feature them in tomorrow's recording. Also, watch our EIDL loan video, which live at 4 o'clock the standard time today. And we had a secret SBA loan video, which I sort of teased earlier, which went live today. It's been a big hit. We will drop in the links above. As always, stay with LA for more.